But for the moment, 19 minutes to 4, and it's Thursday. It's the 27th of October. I'm going to talk to a young woman now who is just incredible. The last 12 months in the last 12 months, she has performed to a global audience of millions on the Late Late Toy Show. She's also been named BBC School Soloist 2022. She was a semi-finalist on Britain's Got Talent. And this week, it was revealed that Sophie Lennon from Mayo Bridge, who is a pupil at Sacred Heart Grammar in Newry, she will represent Ireland at the Junior Eurovision Song Contest in Armenia in December. And you know, that's only scratching the surface of what she's achieved in the last 12 months, I should say. So Sophie and her daddy Marcus join me now on the line from home in Mayo Bridge. Good afternoon to you. How are you?
Hi, all good, all good.
So where have you just come from, Sophie?
I've just come from
the council
offices, and I've just been given a big trophy type thing, and it's really, really pretty.
What was going on, Marcus, in the council offices there this afternoon?
We were in the council offices, and one of the local councillors here, Gavin Malone, he got a big crystal trophy and a plaque, and had a few photographs and stuff, and it was brilliant. It was in the council chamber, so it was a few photographs. It was brilliant, really, really well.
So all this in recognition of your achievements, but I suppose specifically, Sophie, the achievement of that you'd be representing Ireland in the Junior Eurovision Song Contest in December. So that's like in a couple of weeks' time. This is just crazy. So, you know, what made you want to get involved in Junior Eurovision? Why that competition?
Well, I think it's because I did it last year and I got down to the final 3, but then I come runner-up. But then they asked me back this year. So I'm like, sure, why not? I'll give it a go. And then like even getting to the heats was like unbelievable. And then they just asked me like I just got into the final and I'm like, oh my goodness. And to win is like so shocking. I'm just like, it's still all sinking in really.
But the amazing thing about the competition and getting into the final this year was that, and I was listening to the John Toll show on Saturday morning, and there are 3 of you, the 3 finalists, you all go to the same music school in Newry, is that right?
Yes, we all go to FPF and Performing Arts.
That's amazing. So what was it like to compete against your friends?
I mean, I think it made it less like nerve-wracking, because not that it is, but it's just you're competing against, like, usually you're competing against people you don't really know, and then you're like, I don't really know these people. But then, because we all knew each other, it was just as if we were like all in a music lesson together, really.
Right, okay, so it helped you. It helped ease the nerves, is what you're saying. Right, okay. So why did you want to do this in the first place, though, at Junior Eurovision? Like, do you watch Eurovision, the main contest in May, for example?
I love the Eurovision, and last year's entry, Brooke singing Rich, it was unbelievable. And I've just been watching the Eurovision for no age, and when I found that there was a Junior Eurovision, I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, it's just an amazing show. I've been watching them for no age, and I just love them.
So have you always been a singer, or is there music in the house? How did you get into singing?
Well, I definitely don't get it from my mum and dad.
Well, that's lovely, isn't it?
No, but my granny and granda were the band, and they would play all over Ireland, and then they kind of like, my granddad would play the guitar, I'd like sing a little bit, and then my cousin Gavin Gribbon, he also sings, and he won the score for Ireland one year. But I think it's just everyone in my family is just so supportive, and it's just really like brought me up. But I've only been singing from I was 9. Before that I was just a normal school girl.
Only from you were about 9, so it's just the last 4 years. So Mayo Bridge, County Down, is a very musical locality. I know that myself, particularly through traditional music. So Marcus, what's it been like then, when you find out your daughter is quite good at this, and then that means she's taking part in all these competitions? Is mummy and daddy's taxis, I'd say they're never off the road, are they?
Yeah, well, the only really thing is I'm just a glorified taxi driver about it at the minute. It's a taxi of mum and dad, but it's brilliant. It's brilliant for the whole family, and it's brilliant for the whole community in Mayo Bridge and Newry and more. And it's fabulous. I don't mind driving her about, to tell you the truth. I just stand back and watch.
And everybody's been really supportive of our efforts, and obviously of our achievements as well. If you're just home from the council offices.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. The level of support from the community has been brilliant from both sides of the community, even, and it's just it's unbelievable. The amount of people took the time to vote for her, and have contacted us, said that we're following her and all week, and then people from Poland and Germany and Spain, they're all contacting us saying that they're following her, or singing. So it's a bit mind blowing, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, because 40 countries are taking part in Junior Eurovision and you're representing one of those countries. And, I get the impression, Sophie, when it comes to your music, that you have to be a bit of a chameleon. You have to change the type of song you sing from competition to competition. So do you find that difficult, or do you enjoy that challenge?
Well, not really. I just think I really enjoy it, because I could be singing like a ballad and then I could switch to a pop song and it would be like fine. I just love every genre of music, really.
And musical theatre really appeals to you, doesn't it?
That'll probably be one of my favourites.
Yeah, I know you've done a stint there as, what is it, Princess Fiona in Shrek, was it?
Yeah, Princess Fiona and Shrek in the Grand Opera House. And I just love the whole buzz of it. And then I also got a lead role as Marty in the Kaleidoscope in the West End. It's coming to the West End next year. But I was cast with the Harry Potter composer, so that was like an unbelievable opportunity. So I loved it.
You're going to the West End next year?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Sophie! What about school? Have we had the chat with Mummy and Daddy? Is it going to be left behind?
Yeah, well, we're still debating that chat. Actually, it's a work in progress. It's an ongoing thing.
I mean, it's fine by me. I don't.
No, it's a work in progress. They're probably going to work it around the school holidays and where the run goes. It's still in the production stages, but it's going to be fantastic. We've heard some snippets of it, and Sophie was over in the studios recording the promos for it. So it sounds amazing.
That's something else. So that's, you've to look forward to that in 2023. But let's focus on the next few weeks then, because you were unveiled as the winner of the Junior Eurovision Song Contest in Ireland. There, you'd represent Ireland. That was on Sunday night. I'm presuming that was recorded a wee while ago. Have preparations already begun for the show in Armenia?
Yeah. So the heat and the semi-finals were pre-recorded, but then Sunday the finals were all our singing was recorded that morning and the results were live. So it was home very late and just bringing a trophy home and showing all my family. My granddad lit off fireworks. He got fireworks, and it's just amazing. Everyone's so supportive, and it's just. The buzz of it and all, just find out everyone is just amazing. I'm so excited to go over to Armenia in the next couple of weeks.
It's the whole buzz now of getting all the logistics for the song has to be recorded, and then dress fittings, and there's a video to do, and then it's the logistics of getting to Armenia and rehearsals and interviews and TV and all this sort of thing. We're not really used to it, so we're still sort of finding our feet. You'll have to bear with us.
Well, if this conversation's anything to go by, it hasn't phased you one bit, either yourself, Marcus, or Sophie, indeed, as well. So, Sophie, any idea of what sort of song you're going to sing? What would you like to sing? Is it going to be a newly composed song, I'm presuming, is it?
Well, yeah. So, TG Caher have wrote the song for me, and then I have to go over and just tweak it all and just make it just do what we can with it. And I have to go and record the audio on Saturday and then the video on Tuesday. So it's all going to be it's happening so fast. It's just so much to take in.
That's really fast. That's really fast. Oh my goodness. Well, look, enjoy every second of it. I think by the looks of you and the sounds of you, you certainly are. And maybe we'll catch up with you again closer to the time. Sophie, would you be up for that?
Absolutely.
So be with that.
Great.
Definitely.
Great stuff.
Definitely.
Lovely to talk to you, Sophie and Marcus. Thanks a million. All the best.
Brilliant. Lovely to talk to you. Bye.
I expect to see the big posters with your picture on them up in Mayo Bridge now the next time I'm driving through it, because that's what you people do up there in the mornings, isn't it?
Yeah. You love a poster this part of the country.
Love a good poster. That's it.
Love a poster.
See you later. Thanks a million. Lovely to talk to you. Bye-bye. That's Sophie Lennon heading on from Mayo Bridge to represent Ireland in the Junior Eurovision. Remarkable story. And she's recording the song this week. She only won the competition there on Sunday night. Song to be recorded this week and the video. What a few weeks she has ahead.